So I trust us for the long term, but I was ready for anything.
How challenging has the losing been for you to deal with?
Very challenging. It's it's not the losing in itself, but it's it's something we might think, and I might have thought also as a individual before being into the NBA. But like every game matters, even though we're losing 15 plus games in a row. Every single game we come on the court is like nobody's putting their head down. Nobody's giving up. It's crazy because every game, every night is a hell of a battle, and it's very intense. And I would have thought before coming to the league that maybe some franchises or some teams, would be sometimes coming into games more relaxed or not caring as much, but it's not true at all.
What is it like to go around the league and kind of be treated like a rock star, where everybody's watching your every move pregame, they're watching your dunks, the stuff that you do every day in practice, when you do it in front of people, it's whoa. What is that like?
Actually, I thought about this during the warm-up today. I noticed that there was a whole lot of cameras on our side, and it just felt funny how I really don't care, and how it really doesn't, it even surprised myself how much I don't pay attention to it, and it doesn't change my routines, doesn't change my attitude. I think I could say I'm built for this, but it's not what I love. It's not what I love. I love the sport. I love being an elite athlete, but it's part of the job. I know I'm trying to be amongst the best, and the best always have this kind of attention.
You know what the plan is yet for the back-to-back coming up? Which one they're gonna make you sit out?
Yeah, the first one.
You're gonna sit the first one.
Yeah.
Victor, what stood out to you about?
Sorry?
What stood out to you about the Celtics? You played them a couple of times now. Obviously, the best team in the league. What do you think makes them that best team in the league from what you've seen?
It's the depth. Everybody can hoop on that team, and it's like everyone's a threat on the court, but at the same time they all know their roles, and they're all willing to share the ball from the most important franchise guys to the role players. It's everybody is ready to compete and to make the sacrifices. I can see that, and I can see that more compared to the past years as well. Just watching them, I remember clearly watching them in the finals against Golden State 2 years ago, and I can see the growth of that team.
How happy are you to rank the first one?
I wish I could.
Well, I know you want to play both,
of course, but it's of course I'm excited to play against Bilal, but I was trying to be detached from this and just say I'll trust the coaching staff, what they want me to do. But of course I'm happy to play against Bilal.
Is that going to be a fun and interesting experience for you?
Oh yeah. I think it's the only person that I've seen since I'm a kid, like a little kid, and at the time it was just dreams and something crazy, but we happened to both make it here, and I'm just so proud of him, and it is gonna feel weird for sure.
How often did you guys talk about that growing up, and maybe we'll both go to the NBA?
Growing up?
Yeah. Every day?
No, not that much. We had, we were competitive at the time. We was talking about winning the regional and national championship. We wasn't talking about NBA, but it's funny because I often remember I won a fair amount of titles when I was 13, 14, 15, national titles and stuff. Back then it was it meant the world, winning the championship, and that championship that nobody knows about, nobody will probably ever know about, but it's beautiful as kids because it means the world, really.
Anything else you'll take away from your first trip to Boston? You mentioned the cameras and all that stuff, the banners and the parquet floor, or anything like that stand out for you?
The floor is very special. It didn't bother me, but it is special. It's just beautiful, and the locker room was beautiful. The weight room is way too small.
Thanks,